Welcome. I'm Ruth Weisberg, and I'm Dean of the Roski School of Fine Arts here at USC. And I want to welcome all of you to this wonderful fifth event in our series of Captains of Fashion Industry. I am welcoming you on the part of USC, of the Roski School, and also the Marshall School of Business. We are extremely pleased that this is a collaboration between Marshall and Roski, and I'm looking out and I see students from both schools, and we're just delighted you're here. We have had a really amazing list of captains so far. Mickey Drexler kicked us off. That was fantastic. Massimo and Bob McKnight, Bob from Quicksilver, Robert Hansen from Levi Strauss, Maurice Marciano from Guess, are people who have previously come and really shared with us wonderful, details of how they got started and what they believe in and what they're passionate about. And none of this would have happened if it wasn't for Mark Wirtz. Mark conceived of this wonderful series. It's really his contacts and connections, his knowledge of the fashion industry. He is the CEO and founder of American Rag, and really knows the fashion business globally. And he has really been our guru. So thank you so much, Mark. And I've just got two small announcements, and then I'm going to hand the mic over to Mark. Two things. Please turn off your cell phone. We can do this all in concert. We'll have a little turning off of the cell phone ritual. And also, if you do ask a question, we'd appreciate if you would then sign a release, because this enters our archives and webcasting and those good things. So we need you to sign a release if you ask a question, and I really do encourage you to ask a question. So just as you leave, when you're leaving, there's the table where you came in. Those are the people who are collecting the releases, right? Mark?
Hi. I see some people here who have been here before. The format that we do is real simple. Basically, at the Captains of Fashion Industry lecture series, we have our guests speak, and then that's basically for the first hour, and then we have a half-hour question and answer. So if you guys would not interrupt the speakers when they're speaking, and we'll wait for the end. You'll absolutely get a chance to chit-chat with it. The idea is to have this as informal as possible, and for the newcomers here, what we're trying to do is to bring sort of real industry experiences from the captains or giants of the industry, as it were, and have them share with you some of the the way they got started, what they're doing now, what's important, the way they see the world. And so without further ado, tonight we have Adriano Goldschmied and Jerome DeHaan, and we're very fortunate to have these two giants. Adriano I know for, I think it's 152 years. And I think he's been around 160. So I knew Adriano when he was, like Bob McKnight, putting merchandise in his car and driving from Oslo, Italy, to my stores in Amsterdam, Holland. He had a company at that time, one of his many companies, called Daily Blue. And he started the same way you guys are today, with just young and big eyes and hoping to make it. So and through the years, I'll let Adriano tell his own story, but he's worked with so many people, and I think we should not ever forget that in California, 20% or 22% of all garments that are sold are denim. And so for us Californians, it's sort of the basis of our entire wardrobe. And in fact, we're emulated throughout the world. In Singapore, they're building a huge new shopping center, and California casual is one of the sectors that the Singaporeans want. So what's happening here is indeed influencing the world. Another guru of denim that we have tonight is Jerome DeHaan, who's someone I've known also for many years. I used to see him shopping our store. And Jerome was the stylist for 9 years for a little company called Lucky Brand, which eventually sold for about $70 million. And then Jerome went on to found a new company, which I'm sure all of you have heard of. It's called 7 for All Mankind. And 7 basically revolutionized the women's denim market. Jerome, what was that, about 10 years ago, 15? 10 years ago. And Jerome, for the Marshall students, is as much a businessman as he is a designer, and that's a rare combination. And he decided, good business decision, I'm going to go and start something else. So he then founded Citizens of Humanity, and part of my job at American Rag is also buying collections, and Jerome's collection, I must say, we have in what is, in my opinion, the best denim store in the entire planet Earth, which is World Denim Bars. We see everything there is. We have 73 collections there. And I must say to Jerome, and this isn't just because he's speaking tonight, I think the work that he has done for next fall is just absolutely staggering. I've never seen the depth, the breadth, the professionalism, the talent, and I think that, I'll let him talk about it and what he's doing, because one of the attributes of a real guru in any industry is the fact that they continue to grow. So without any, Adriano, Jerome, do you guys want to come up here, please?